Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the 26th of September to the 2nd of October 2022. I'm going to get straight in and look at the energies and themes for you this week. 8 of Staffs, Knight of Staffs, the Fool, 10 of Staffs, 10 of Vesicas, 8 of Swords, the Magician, 9 of Staffs, and the Ace of Swords. So you've got a lot of fire energy in your reading, Aquarius. Right, okay. Smack bang in the middle, we've got prosperity. There's the cornucopia. So that's telling you, Aquarius, that there is abundance and prosperity there awaiting you. Wealth. It's called wealth. Definitely you have come, you know, the portal into that is very much open at this point in time. Now here's strength, because you've had to battle somewhat for some of you, not all of you, of course. The majority of you, though, Aquarius, have had to battle. And there is almost that defeated feeling, because it's a 9 of Wands, it's a 9 of Staffs. So it's the wounded warrior. But as you can see, he's used those experiences to make him stronger, instead of allowing them to wipe him out. So that's really cool. And from there is the 10, and the 10 is up here, it's responsibility. Next door to the 9 of Staffs, we have the Magician. So what this is telling us, Aquarius, for all of you, is that you definitely have all the resources you require. You're blessed with many abilities, talents, gifts. And everything there is at your fingertips. There is nothing that you cannot, at least, you know, if you're willing to, give it a go. If it's something that you're really wanting to do, then you can do that. Now the 8 of Staffs is about, but it's a direct thing. It's usually messages coming through. So if you've been waiting for some information and it seems like you're not getting it, this is when you will get it. This week you will hear it, definitely here, very clearly, very strongly. There's messages also for some of you coming from Spirit, where you're being led in the right direction. They're giving you advice. And you're finding that what you're doing is on target this week. And you're feeling quite good about it. Now the 10 of Staffs, we know, is coming to the end of a burden, end of responsibility. And with this, in this deck, the 10 of Staffs asks you to look at the responsibilities you have and how do you approach them. How do you feel about them? Because if you feel like something is really burdensome and it's really weighing you down, then that's going to give you less energy. It's going to make it a bit harder to do it. This is saying just reflect on that and see, because you're coming out of that. And as we go from the 10, we go into the Magician, which is the 1. So we've got it coming into a real sense of purpose here. Now at the top here we have the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Staffs. So this is definitely taking action, being creative, being responsible for what you're doing. So you can make things happen, and the Knight is telling you that that's the case. And you have to take that responsibility on yourself, because you are the one that will direct your life and lead to that prosperity there, and you having the strength to do what you need to do. Now then, for some it's going to be a leap of faith. This Fool is moving towards that golden castle, so there's a dreamy quality about it. It's wanting to fulfill a wish. And and the Fool is saying, take the chance. Take the chance. Take that leap of faith. Now, the leap of faith may be that you actually do nothing. That you say, no, at this time, it's not the right time for me, and that's perfectly okay. Definitely don't do something that you're not comfortable with. The Eight of Swords here, Aquarius, is urging you to release your anger. Really use it constructively, because in this pack, the Eight of Swords denotes a feeling of not being able to control, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling, just that you almost like you want to explode, you don't know what to do with that energy. What this is saying is you utilize it in a positive way. Maybe go out and kick a ball around, go for a run, bake a cake, whatever. Do something that gets rid of that energy, And even if it's something like you don't want to waste your time on stuff like that, go out, do something that's you probably might have been putting off. Mow the lawns. Go on a marathon shopping spree. Whatever allows you to release. Whatever allows you to release. And remembering that if you go on a massive shopping spree, then this abundance and that may not last. So we have to balance it out. The Ace of Swords is another opportunity. It's giving you the opportunity to be very focused, to accept the opportunity that's coming through, and know that whatever comes through, whether it's job, relationship, business, whatever it relates to, this is coming through for you, Aquarius. Coming through for you. It's an opportunity. And you're going to be very clear on that. You're going to be very focused. And part of that's going to be really good, Aquarius, because if you're needing to release some frustration, sometimes we just need to, we can, overthink things and make up stories and whatnot. But with the discernment of the Ace of Swords, things are going to be clear. It'll be very, very obvious. Eight of Staffs, please. So we have the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very sure, confident, passionate about where they're going, the direction they're going in, and what they're trying to achieve. So if it's someone around you, then they're going to give you that option, that opportunity, that information, whatever it is that you're needing to come through in a very clear and concise way, and you'll actually get swept along with that as well. Now if it's you, however this directness is happening, that's the feeling that's coming through. That's what comes through with the Queen of Wands. She's very direct, very focused. There's a lot of focus there for you this week. Ten of Staffs. Yeah, be careful that you're sharing the responsibilities around. Be careful that you're not allowing someone to take you for granted, if you can. The Magician. Yeah, so, as I said, with the Magician, you've got all the talents and everything you need. Now, with this, with the Devil energy, don't get too stuck on things that don't have any sort of benefit to them. So what that's saying is you could be using your skills, your talents and all that, but it's not being utilised in a way that's suitable or that's beneficial to you or to your growth. Now it could be that you're doing stuff that you think you should be doing because you've been doing it that way, you feel obligated in that way, you feel like you're stuck that way. The other thing too with this combination for some of you, it could be that, that addictions or things that are keeping you held back is really stopping you from realising your true magnificence. Knight of Staffs, please. Hanged Man. Yeah, so change your perspective a little bit for some of you and realise that you are the one you've got a hold of the reins. You're the one that's controlling your destiny. You're the master of your own destiny, captain of your own ship, all that sort of thing. And the Knight of Wands is saying that it's time to take action. And then we get the Hangman, which means stop, observe. So what we're hearing there is take action to get to know yourself better, get to know the situation better, maybe change the perspective on something that allows you to move forward. Ten of Vesicles, please. And we have the King, the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Excuse me. So the Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So you may be holding yourself back here, Aquarius. You may not be, you may, and I can liken it to the poverty consciousness, which means that you don't believe that you deserve to be well off, or to have savings, or to be, you know, to be able to get what you want to get, to have that prosperity, to have that abundance. And because this is the slowest moving Knight anyway, you know, he's pretty much stopped in his tracks. And here it's like you've turned away. You've actually almost, you know, you can't see the disabilities just for some of you. So just be aware of that, okay? Nine of Staves. Here we have the Independence, but we've got it in reverse here as well. So once again, you have that independence. You have that ability to step up, to step in, to feel your strength, to get your power back, to have that strength. But are you utilising that in the best possible way? Are you really feeling it? Are you really doing something with it? Are you wasting a lot of time on other things that take away your independence from you? Do you still, and do you, for some of you, still feel stuck? Still feel that defeated feeling? Like you can't, you know, take anything on more. The Fool, please. Here we have the Eight of Cups. So you're taking that leap of faith, and you are moving in a different direction. You could be leaving something behind, or you could be just going to something better. Eight of Swords, please. Okay, we have the Three of Wands or Three of Staffs here. And this is about seeing the future. But it's in reverse. So, for some of you, you can't see the way forward, and it's frustrating the crap out of you. Maybe there's obstacles, there's things, challenges that are happening, and it is frustrating you. It is really, really frustrating you. But as I said, just utilise that energy in a positive way, and it will all work itself out. Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Two of Swords on there. So, still that sense for some of you of not being able to see clearly. So we're looking to change this perspective. Change, you know, and maybe have a leap of faith, you know, take a leap of faith. Understanding that what you can offer, what your abilities, talents and all that, and not squander them on things that no longer serve, you know, that your highest good. Beware of that people taking advantage. And that you haven't got yourself convinced that you shouldn't have that prosperity. Now the independence will come through. This is, you know, this is Nine of Pentacles, you know, just below the 10. But do you, you know, is there a feeling that you may not deserve it? And if so, are you willing to give it away too quickly? For some of you, you're just standing up and accepting that independence. Because at the top there we have the directness and the Queen of Wands. So definitely high energy there. Along with the Ten of Vesicles in the middle there. Okay, here we have Panacea. There is a solution for every problem. Yeah, so you can, you know, you look for the way forward and it's going to be there. And we've got that on the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords there. Aquarius. So it's saying that if you just, you know, you can think outside the box. You can sort of overthink it or underthink it there. But by the Ace of Swords, it's giving you an opportunity to see very clearly. Flash over, it's all in your head. Very much that Eight of Swords energy there. So it's all in your head, yeah. And it says there is a solution for every problem. Now we see that being stuck here in those two places, that definitely, if you allow yourself to take a leap of faith, to believe in, you know, in the ability to create, get some clear focus, no worries whatsoever, and epiphany and reveal your gifts. Yes, definitely. This is what came up with this magician and the devil there. Reveal your gifts. Woohoo! Nice. Well, I'm going to leave you there, Aquarius. Awesome reading. Yeah, a lot going on, but I know that you've got yourself sorted, or you've got the ability to really to move forward. And I wish you all the best. And thanks for being part of this reading. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.